Hey, this is Jackie with Tomball Digital Marketing, and I just wanted to shoot you guys over a quick little video showing you some tips and tricks that y'all could do to help increase your online presence, and that would also increase some business. I really do love helping local businesses, and this is a great way for me to give back, so I would love to get your feedback at the end of this. But I have your website pulled up, and I'm going to go over a couple things. I'll go over content, backlinks, keywords, and citations. So going through your website, my first initial suggestion for you guys would be to add some content. And if you're not sure what content is, it's basically just the words on the page that describe about your business, where you're located, stuff like that. And then within that content, you would want to add some keywords that you want to be found for. So that would be my first initial suggestion, because you don't have a lot of content, and Google loves to see content. Usually on the first page, they want to see between 1,500 and 2,000 words. And then I pulled your information into a tool that I use called Ahrefs, and we're going to look right here. So the UR and DR here is basically the trust and popularity that your site has, and that's on a scale from 0 to 100. So it's fairly balanced right now, but it definitely could increase in rating, and there's a lot of ways that you can do that using backlinks and domains, referring domains. But we're going to look here at the backlinks. So you have 31.5 thousand backlinks, and those are coming from 1,000 referring domains. And then you're coming up with for 95 keywords. Now, a backlink, if you're not sure what that is, basically it's just your website linked to another site that points direction back to you. Not all of them are the same. Some are spammy and some have more authority. Google really wants to see the backlinks with the most authority and the quality, and that's how you start getting ranked in Google. So I typed in for your keywords that you're being found for, and these are super important to correlate into that content as well. So there's like wedding venues in Frisco. There's 189 people a month that look up that keyword, and you are sitting in the 11th position for that. There is, let's see, Wedding Chapel, Frisco, Texas, 13 people a month with that one. Wedding venues, Frisco, Texas, there's 46 people. Wedding venue, Frisco, Texas, there's 64 people. Wedding venues near Frisco, 30 people. Let's see, some other good ones. Let's see, party venues in Frisco, Texas, there's 30 people a month for that. Baby shower event planner costs. Okay, so this right here is an example of a keyword that doesn't really have a lot of buyer intent, as opposed to wedding venue in Frisco. But basically, what you can do is add up the total volume of all the keywords that you're being found for, and once you're getting ranked up high in Google, a percentage of that is going to go to your site, and then a percentage of that's going to give you a call and turn into weddings or events being booked. So I Googled wedding venues in Frisco, Texas, and this is what comes up. So you're going to see the Google map pack that comes up first, and the Google My Business pages. And I would definitely suggest optimizing your Google My Business page, because especially these days, it's really important to do that as much as you can and pop up in this little three pack. Because what's going to happen is a lot of people are just going to go straight to the website or give you a phone call right from this little map pack area. So that's definitely something that you guys could do that would help you get more business as well. So then going down into the organics, you're going to see your like little guide sites like The Knot comes up a bunch, Ventective. But then your first actual competition that comes up here is the Magnolia Terrace, and I have their website pulled up. So this is them, and they really don't have a lot of content on their homepage, so by adding that onto yours, it would definitely help increase your ratings on Google, and it would give you one leg up on them. So I inputted them into Ahrefs as well. So they have 448 backlinks and then 144 referring domains. However, they are coming up for 218 keywords. And so we'll pull up those as opposed to, because you guys were coming up for 95. So they're coming up for 218. So there is like banquet halls in Frisco, Texas. There's 38 people a month that look that up. Garden wedding venue, Dallas, Fort Worth, 36 people a month. Let's see, wedding venues, Plano, Texas, 267. Frisco Event Hall, 12. Dallas Garden wedding venues, 36. Wedding venues in Richardson, Texas. So I'm assuming that's kind of close. There's 28 people a month that look that up. So I'm sure by researching even more, there's a lot of other keywords that you guys could optimize and that would have volume to bring to your site. Then I Googled wedding venues Frisco, Texas. And again, here's your map pack. And then what comes up on the top 3 in the little snack pack. So I would definitely optimize for that one as well. And you guys are doing a good job because you're coming up in the first page for this. However, I'm going to kind of go over how you could beat out things like the not, because you really want to be in the top 3. And Google loves local. So they really, really want to see the local pages up on those top 3. So I put them into Ahrefs and we'll look over here. So the reason that they're ranking so high is this DR right here. So it's on a scale from 0 to 100 and they're a 91. And the way that you could beat them is this right here. This number is pretty low for them, the UR, which basically that looks at the quality and quantity of web pages that's linking to the site. So by increasing yours, you can definitely start to outrank them. So it's a really good plan of action for you guys to be able to beat out the not. So finally, I'll just go over some citations. Citations is basically your name, your business name, your phone number, address, things like that on Yelp and Yellow Pages, etc. And by adding citations to everywhere you can, you're going to just spider out into the web, and it's going to help increase your ratings through Google tremendously, because you're going to be the more popular site, because Google's just a giant popularity contest. So once you do that, you're popular and you start to rank. So I do hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or give me a phone call at 423-329-7787. I would love to hear some feedback. Thanks. Bye.